Well, congratulations on Saturday, Lane, with In Motion breaking through, your first winner as a fully based trainer.
Yeah, I was very happy for him to get the result on Saturday at the home track. First winner in Queensland, which was really nice accomplishment, and very happy to do it with this horse. He's obviously a bit of a dude and we love him here, and yeah, I've had him all the way through from a yearling.
Tell us about the background story of purchasing him at the sales.
Yeah, so we were looking at a few yearlings at the national sale here. We made a bit of a point to try and pick up some yearlings instead of tried horses. We were getting outbid on a few, and we were able to pick him up for a very cheap price. He only cost us $3,000, so we were very happy with that result, and he's just gone from strength to strength ever since.
You were telling us off air that it was your mother the driving force behind buying the horse.
Yeah, there's been a couple of times we've left Mum in charge of the bidding on the computer, and she's gotten...
Obviously got a good eye.
She's got the job done a couple of times. And not sure how happy Dad's been with a couple of them, but this one's worked out really nicely. He's certainly paid for himself now, so very happy with that one. Is
there no roast dinner if the horse goes poorly on the weekend, or is Mum a hard owner to deal with?
Nah, the weekend was pretty good. She just wanted to cry over the phone to me, which is good. But no, win, lose or draw, I think Mum and Dad are really good, and I think most owners in general are really good as long as the horse comes back healthy and happy, then that's most important.
He seems like he's got a great temperament for a colt.
Yeah, you wouldn't know he
brush himself, would you?
You wouldn't know he was a colt. He gets around like he's a 7 or 8 year old gelding, like he's done it all before. It's very unusual. Normally they're very boisterous and up and about, especially up here in the nice weather. So yeah, for him to be just so laid back and relaxed certainly makes my job very easy.
Tell us a little bit about your background. You spent a lot of time in Victoria.
Yeah, so born and bred Victorian. Grew up on a farm about an hour west of Ballarat. My old man's a breaker and a farrier, as well as running the family farm, and we've got a quarter horse stud down there. So always had horses around and always been a big part of my life. But it didn't take me till I was probably 20 to decide that that's what I wanted to do in terms of a career. So I was very fortunate then. I picked up a job with Danny O'Brien at his Bowen Heads facility, and yeah, everything sort of just took off from there. I just loved it and wouldn't have it any other way.
So you've got this fellow in work now, and what's the rest of your stable look like?
So as I said before, we made a bit more of an effort to purchase yearlings last year. So I was lucky enough as well to pick up a couple of fillies down at the Inglis sale in Melbourne. They were very cheap purchases as well, but we just made a bit of an effort to buy correct horses that were cheap and try and give ourselves a bit of a chance.
What's the bigger picture for you, Lane? Like, where do you see yourself in a couple of years' time? Do you want a full team in work, or?
Yeah, I think a full team in work would be obviously the goal for any young trainer. How that occurs or how we get there, I'm still a little bit unsure of. I'm very pleased and happy at the minute to have the opportunity just to work a few, and then I guess we'll just take any growth sort of as it comes and go with the flow in that sense. But yeah, the goal obviously is to get a small team together of my own at some point, and then see if we can grow from there.
You work with Adam Campton full time, and must be a great stable to work with, and yeah. Obviously Adam, gives you that opportunity to have your hobby side of training on the other side.
Yeah, Adam's been fantastic to me. Give me the opportunity to do my own thing and train a few horses as well as work for him, and just a fantastic environment to work in at his stable. Everybody's just so good to me as well, like helping out with anything that needs done, and a couple of guys jump on and ride work for me and whatnot. So yeah, Adam and Taylor have just been fantastic in allowing me to do what I do, and probably really wouldn't be able to do it without him.
Thanks for your time, Lane.
Thank you.